Hello, Rain World Events viewers. This is another round of Bingo 6 Survival of the Sluggiest, our second of the day. This is going to be the Steward versus, I forgot, Snow.
And the Exile is the other team.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I am a newer member of the community. I have mostly been doing speedrunning, mainly the categories of Serve Monk, Pilgrimage, and Rivulet Story have been my favorites. And Snow?
Hi, hi everyone. I am Snow, and I am mainly running monk speedruns.
Alright, we will spin the wheel whenever. We'll see if we have vetoes or not, what we will be playing.
I really want to see either a Gourmand or a Saint game.
It would be very funny. Oh, will it be Monk? Or will it be Artie? Will it go so far? It will not go so far. It will go so far! Amazing! We have Artificer!
Interesting.
We may have quite an action-packed round.
Yeah, with the Artificer, the spawns are pretty much scabs everywhere. So avoiding those is going to be a challenge for everyone.
There's going to be no shortage of them and elites as well. We do not have any vetoes, so we are going to be playing as Artificer.
Cool.
We will likely have a board that could involve plenty of scavenger-related goals or not, which may decide if scavengers are at least a little bit nice to see or a constant nuisance for our runners. At the end of the day, as long as our players are able to take advantage of Artificer's unique combat capabilities, should be okay, because fighting scavengers without them is so much worse.
Art is having a really unique combat mechanic, which is, if they can utilize it, that is a huge advantage in everyone's
For
favor.
sure. Alright, we have here the board. Let's have a look. Lots of creature kill points, which makes sense. One of the better slugs to have for that. Eating blue fruit, that's funny because we're not going to be getting a lot of food from that, but they've got to do it anyway. In any case, it shouldn't be too hard to fill that square. Now, defeating two king vultures looks a bit more interesting. Snow, which one are you looking at right now?
Right now, I am looking at a lot of eating missions. Like, we need to eat karma flowers, we need to eat egg bug eggs, we need to eat vulture grubs, small noodle flies, and the blue fruits.
That is true. This is like very, very hungry Artificer, but they just haven't noticed that they're a carnivore.
Yeah.
Also,
Ooh,
going to get to see waterfront facility.
yeah. The underhand.
Just need to go in there. Let's see if there's anything else that would be easily done from there. It doesn't really seem like it would be the best place to do any of these other things, so... They're just gonna have to pop in. Maybe they'll use it to go to precipice, or no, they can't do that. Already useless.
There's a couple of shaded missions, like visit the shaded echo while starving, and collect the flashbang collectible.
Yeah. Pinning two blue lizards in different regions. Definitely something we're gonna see. 5.
I just realized the middle square. Store 5 watcher masks in the same shelter.
Yeah. That one will be kind of funny. Definitely, like, just it seems like you're gonna have to coagulate them from different regions, maybe just across multiple cycles, because you could just like go to Chimney and just beat up vultures, I guess, for like multiple cycles and get that. Maybe you do the king vultures at the same time as well,
That would be the easiest way to complete that mission.
because it's gonna be a fun brawl to watch if whenever anybody goes for it.
Also, there's the outlaw passage, which should come off naturally, since you need to kill so many creatures.
I don't imagine that that one's gonna be too out of the way. No.
Hitting 4 large centipedes with scavenger bombs. That's going to be an interesting one.
That's true, but also Artificer definitely has the ability to obtain those a bit easier than others.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's just gonna be a matter of finding centipedes to throw them at, since they'll just give you back your food anyway.
Yeah, this board is pretty much on the top side of the map, based.
It does seem to be the case. I don't see a lot of reasons to be in the bottom side of the map except like going as far as shaded.
And the outskirts pearl, I guess.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's Underhang, there's the waterfront facility, shaded, Sky Islands, Chimney.
Yeah, going to Waterfront is an interesting square because that just seems like something that's like really out of the way and you're not really doing anything else. You're just taking the journey for that one square. Maybe grabbing karma flowers on the way.
Or
Most
maybe
likely
you can-
you'd just do it alongside like the shaded and outskirts stuff.
Yeah, if you are
But
going to the shaded first and then going to the exterior, then you can just pop into waterfront facility from the top side, and then
Yeah.
just get back.
Yeah, that's a good point. Literally just say hi, collect the square, and go to exterior.
Yeah.
Then from there you could try to go up and do the stuff at the top of the map, but it might take a while to traverse. So it'll be interesting to see if players want to come from one side, like start at the top. It'll depend on spawn as well, whether they want to start coming from the top and going down the exterior or like coming up. Okay, we're starting. Let's see where we're at.
Feel like that's Chimney for some reason. Or the outside.
I feel like it might be, well, it's gonna be too late to guess. It is
Yeah,
Chimney.
it's Chimney.
Good call.
Okay, that's a very fortunate spawn.
Hello, Spider. Yeah. Already right here, essentially, they can choose. Get started right now on some of these things, so
The
hopefully
chaos
they're ready to
order
hit the
is
ground
good.
running. We already have Nexuvi having an unfortunate moment because Artificer is Artificer.
Yeah. Scavs and spiders everywhere for everyone.
Yeah, especially Chimney. Just stacks upon stacks of unpredictability.
Yeah.
But also very productive. Snow, what kind of goals do you think people are gonna go for first here?
I guess the first one which everyone should rush, or at least one person from each team, is the Chimney Vista point.
That's true, yeah, because I feel like you're just gonna mainly focus on finding where that is, and you split up your teammates to go to the possible locations while just doing whatever else you can on the way. We've already got Noctiluca destroying a king vulture. Very cool to see that happen, especially in this room where they come in from the ceiling. Comically large ukulele choosing to head down into the gutter by the looks of things.
Got
Which is interesting. I guess they're splitting up and letting Noctiluca do chimney stuff. Hello, Stowaway, huh?
That's a rare sight.
Yeah.
Chimney is also a prime spot to tame the Scion. Just
That's
looking at
true.
Nexuvi's
If there's
stream.
not too much chaos happening around you. I wonder how far along people are going to be with the kill points just by doing these other goals, especially vulture-related ones.
It seems like Noctiluca is getting another King Vulture.
Yeah, they're getting the drop on these right away. Very impressive.
Nexu is trying to tame the Scion at the moment. But the Scion just doesn't want to grab the...
Alkali going for a shelter. We'll see if they've managed to spear on anything. They're going for picking up grubs and stuff. And Noctiluca's got a king as well. When won't you have a king?
That's the third king. Just...
Chimney need this much artillery defense? I'm not sure. Even in the gutter, comically large ukulele cannot escape the king vultures. But they've turned it around.
I see they got...
They're gonna start getting some progress on that as well. Although, as a team, they've already completed that goal twice.
Okay, red team logs in the mauling goal. Ooh, but Noctiluca with the double lock-in.
Haha, and they get the outlaw right away in literally one cycle, it seems. Incredible.
Yeah, that was expected.
Yeah! Look at that bar go. Until Noctiluca's tuned into the Artificer's way of life. Will give them a significant advantage. Comically large being hounded by scavengers inside of their den. I'm going to be amazed if they make it out of this alive. Not quite.
Unfortunate. Cool.
Lizard coagulation happening for Noctiluca, but oh my goodness, handled amazingly. And getting a start on some Karma Flowers as well.
Alkali ate the 5 Watcher Grubs.
Very nice. Got a point equal start here. It's going to be a race for all this chimney stuff, and we'll see if people decide to go from there. Snow, do you think that players are going to keep working together, like in the same regions for certain things, or are they going to split up and go different ways? Well, we've already gotten Exiled in Industrial, it seems.
I think they are going to split up because I think Noctiluca was trying to go up to either Sky Islands or the wall. I would say the wall would make more sense to quickly grab the pearl and deliver it to Pebbles.
Yeah, very much could be. Sky has like a couple good opportunities. Overall, not sure if they want to use a passage. They wouldn't use it this early. It's not really anywhere to go yet. It's not going to save you any significant amount of time, so if they want to take that, they probably don't want to have both people going there.
Actually, he's back.
Crazy snipe on Noctiluca's screen from a scavenger. Very high throwing angle. I'm not sure what exactly Red Team is doing. I feel like they're kind of just trying to grind out the points right now as fast as possible before the other team can get it. Doesn't seem like anyone's actively trying to find the Vista, except for maybe a comically large ukulele. Maybe that's what they were trying to do in the gutter.
I don't see any other reason right now why
Yeah.
the gutter is a good idea. Apart from the Vista point. Other possible Vista points are on the right side of chimney. If I am correct.
Well, Alkali could be headed towards one now, potentially.
Ukulele got the taming the Scion.
There we go.
They are threatening a big over there. Interesting.
Yeah, a little bit, especially with noodle flies on the way.
Getting two lanterns.
Two. Yeah, two lanterns.
The only difficulty
Probably not
might
too
come-
likely. I mean,
The only difficulty might come with that one is you cannot really trade because you are artificer.
yeah. You just. I feel like if you can get to shaded fast enough, you can just roam there and just murder. Or like find a den.
Or just get lucky with a treasure.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lantern on the floor right there for Noctiluca, which is kind of crazy luck in Chimney. But there you go. This could be an extremely quick match if Blue Team is able to be really fast with these. So that would be kind of amazing. We'll see if Red Team's going to be like, and go for the doodle flies like as fast as they possibly can. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble.
Akali's screen was just like average day in chimney.
It is funny that giving spears to scavengers is a goal for Artificer as well. We did mention that one. We gotta drop him and run. Noctiluca.
It's actually stealing spears from the
I'm not.
scavs.
Oh, that's a toll. Okay, I understand. Thank you. I think Noctiluca are trying to get both the Noodleflies as well as the lanterns, but in any case,
It seems like Nacu is finally out of chimney.
yeah, I think Nexivi's been in Industrial for a little bit. So they've got eggs. Oh my goodness, we have an elite scavenger in the shelter for Noctiluca right as they're about to make some amazing progress. And they get the drop on him. Didn't end up being a problem, though I think the lantern got left outside of the shelter. Which is pretty sad. We'll see where Nexivi is thinking of heading. Likely shaded. I feel like at this point, if I'm here, I'm going either... I'm definitely getting the drop on either Noodleflies or lanterns. Like, Industrial / Outskirts could be decent for Noodleflies. Otherwise, just beat up Scavengers and shaded.
Okay, blue team logged in the flies.
Well, alright, so... It's gonna be a race for the lanterns.
Akali got unfortunate climbing up. She was almost at the top of chimney.
Aww, that's too bad. Comically large. Oh my goodness, that Cyan just slipping by. I am shocked it did not try to bite it.
Noctiluca is also going to Industrial. Interesting. I assume they would try to get the Scav Lanterns in Shaded too.
Yeah, that seems to be the case, so it may end up being a shaded race, you know? At least for our bottom two players here.
Yeah.
Lots of Vulture badness going on for our top two.
Average chimney moment.
Yep. Artificer Stun coming in very handy for Noctiluca with some of these lizards and tunnels. Here's the red, let's see how this goes. It's fiending over the shortcut. Essentially holding its face right to it is kind of crazy. Looks like she's gonna go some other way. Yeah, I don't know. That Cyan is not having a reasonable moment. Nexivi has already made it to Shaded, so they've got a good chance at possibly sweeping the rug out from under blue team.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Ukulele seems to be looking for the Vista points. Snow, if you know exactly where they are, because I do not. It checked the Pearl room just then. Is that like a possible location?
Yes, it is a possible Vista point
Okay.
location.
So it's not Gutter and it's not that one. So they probably know exactly where it is now.
It should be then, the big jump room.
Yeah, like on the right side.
Yes.
Yeah. Nocti
Next is
hanging
going
out
to
on
go the
top.
There's 3 lanterns on Nacu's screen. If she can stall them.
Oh, yeah. They're in a very good position. I cannot imagine the pressure in this moment to try not to lose in the first 20 minutes. You're
There
right
should be.
here. But I think she's going to have this in the bag. Most of these scavs have been picked off, and now they've all been picked off. It's essentially a free run
It's
to the
true.
nearest shelter. They appear to be starving right now, which is extremely interesting as well.
Oh, the team snipes.
There you go. They have managed, it seems. Alkali did it, actually.
With the double lock-in. She also got the steel 5 spears.
And now all of a sudden, Red's looking a lot scarier with that D column, since the Shaded Echo is right there, and Centipedes can be found right around the corner in industrial outskirts and such.
Well,
Even gonna.
Nacu is no longer starving, so she needs to do it again.
Oh, true, yeah.
Blowing up centipedes is going to be another interesting mission.
Yeah, I'm thinking mainly of like that open room and outskirts would be a good place to do that, because a lot of the ones in industrial are underground and you're just gonna blow yourself up. Though Artificer doesn't die to that, it may be inconvenient.
Yeah. Oh, Nacu is back in industrial.
Looks like Alkali's checking the gutter for the Vista, but we've learned it's not there unless Ukulele just didn't quite go to where it was. Getting some more Karma Flower progress on from Nocti. Snow, what do you think? Where do you think players are going to try to fight centipedes at?
Well, as you mentioned, the closest point would be the outskirts one.
All right,
I
it
would
might.
I would also grab some centipedes in industrial, even though it's being pretty. They are being underground, yeah, but I would grab at least one of them over there.
For sure, because then otherwise you're spending multiple cycles on it.
Yeah. Other than that, centipedes are more frequent on the lower left side of the map, where there are actually not really any missions.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go too far into that territory.
Yeah, no prefer
Also,
that.
Vulture Grub Transport is one that could be like a sleeper mission that someone's put one in their stomach and we haven't seen it or something. So, I'm expecting that one to unexpectedly light up as well. Alkali getting some of the centipedes in the gutter actually.
Yeah, that is
That was
interesting.
that's another good idea that completely slipped my mind.
If they can log that in and next week can get to the shaded echo, then that is a bingo.
Yeah. That would be incredible if they were able to get those and turn it around after it looked like blue was so dominant until the very moment they blocked him.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh my goodness. Noctiluca is running for her life. Is Nexivy in like the Okay. Noctiluca is a little bit ahead. Nexivy.
Slightly
There's still a
behind.
chance if something weird happens, but it's shaded and it's lower shaded, so it's not too likely. We'll see if Nexivy also takes lower shaded. No, they're going middle.
Right. Well, let's see which one is the faster.
In the meantime, Comically is probably going to continue going for the Vista.
Yes, I would assume that they are going for
But
that.
Alkali, I suppose, will just leave and try to do something else. Nocti. This is crazy. This is kind of crazy. The shaded race.
They are head to head.
Yeah. And the fact that they're taking different paths too makes it way more exciting.
Okay, Noctiluca is almost there.
She is so close.
But
We're gonna get a last minute bingo interception twice in a row.
oh, Alkali did lock in the centipede ball. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah. So the stakes are quite high, but Noctiluca has made it. Is she starving?
I think they need to activate the echo first.
Oh yeah, good point. Alkali is actually going back to Chimney. We'll see if she starts looking for the Vista or if she just goes straight to Underhang Wall.
The echo should be the priority right now for blue team, but after that, I think it would be good to find the collectible.
Very true. And then after that, like we were saying, probably just dip into Waterfront. And then I guess you're gonna do Crypts. Next to be activating the Echo, but Noctiluca is already going to starve themselves. So I think we're definitely going to see another interception. It is interesting how parallel it is in general. Two Chimney, two Shaded.
Yeah. Both teams are doing the same thing, but in different order. They are racing each other.
Yeah. Oh, Alkali finds the Vista. Very sad moment for Ukulele, probably. But maybe we'll get to see some exterior coming in from the top. Wow. Our shaded folks come in from the bottom as well.
Noctiluca is almost locking in the goal.
Yep. Here she is, and there you go. It is locked in already.
The snipe again.
So we've got a double bingo snipe. Both of them incredible. 4-1 to block it off at the last second. And now it doesn't seem like quite as much pressure for either team. I don't see anything that could happen too quickly unless red goes straight to waterfront and has a lot of kill points. Snow, what do you think would be like the next most likely like bingo to happen here?
Next most likely bingo. Let's see. Like for red team, second row seems like one of the easier bingos. But nobody's currently being close. Oh, actually, Nacu is being pretty close to waterfront facility.
Yeah, and we'll just have to see how many kill points they already have, where they're going to be able to get more. Like
Alkali having the points. Alkali having the
waterfront. Alkali having the
for the kill mission, for the gaining points mission. That's a huge.
Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. That
Okay.
is going to be a very close one. Next is
But the Vista hasn't been checked in. She must have died on the way back or something.
Yeah, but she knows where the Vista is, so
But she can just go grab it, and next if he can snipe waterfront. Wow.
Yes.
This is more pressure than I thought.
The turn of events. This is a very intense
Next to be
game
eating
so far.
some blues. Yeah, this game has been nothing but like it's been non-stop pressure to finish the round very quickly. Our teams have been handling it so well too. They haven't been folding. They've been playing very well, all of them.
Yeah, Nacu is in the Karma Gate.
Yeah, they're about to be right there, and Alkali is definitely going to be booking it right to that Vista point. I'm not sure
Unless the spider
that
is
blue is going to be able to stop them because unless Ukulele snipes that Vista really, really fast. Oh, Alkali's pause. Oh, okay. They're going. Race for the Vista right now, for sure, because next V is not getting the waterfront faster. I mean, Noctula's literally right there, right now.
Okay, next we had the
And it's already been checked off. Ukulele has died. Callie getting a drop on the food right away, and now it's just gonna be... It's gonna be a beeline.
Not to look in outskirts.
I wonder what they're going for there. I guess Pearl is like the only thing. Since Centipede's already gone.
Akali is in the Vista Point room.
Some Karma Flowers as well. Vista get.
Yeah. She just needs to survive.
Yep. Make it back to a shelter, and red wins the entire game. Maybe also Noctiluca is thinking of stealing spears from this hole. I feel like it's one of the easier ones to steal spears from. And Alkali makes it back. That is officially going to be a victory for the red team in just a second. and cash it in.
That
There you go.
is
What an incredible round.
very well played by both of the teams. This was
I knew our-
incredible to watch.
Yes, I knew Artificer was going to be exciting, but it wasn't for any of the reasons that I thought it would be. We have had fierce competition from both of these teams. The most exciting spawn possible, throwing everyone right into the action. Incredible
Can never
play.
Impress. Very well played by everyone.
I mean, just looking at the finishing board state, you can tell how much pressure there was in this round at all times.
Exactly.
The way it's
especially with the double steal.
Yeah, that's the mark of a truly incredible round. So definitely stick around if you want to see some more awesome Bingo 6 matches going on, because there's no shortage of them. We've got one, possibly two more today, but more likely just one more. In any case, there will be more, so peace out. See everybody next time.
Bye.